Today we are going to discuss some questions in number system. In number system, I selected exponents. So these questions are very important for every ninth class students. So in these exponents, I selected some important questions. I mean some hard concept questions, and you will be required to prove some questions in exponents. First question is prove that 2 to the power of x minus 1 plus 2 to the power of x by 2 to the power of x plus 1 minus 2 to the power of x equal 3 by 2. So this I want to prove. If you want to prove this, you know these two identities in exponents. This is common identity, that is a to the power of m plus n is equal a to the power of m into a to the power of n, and a to the power of m minus n is equal to a to the power of m by a to the power of n. So by using these two identities, we can prove this question easily. So first you take LHS, that is 2 to the power of x minus 1 plus 2 to the power of x by 2 to the power of x plus 1 minus 2 to the power of x. This is my LHS. According to the second identity, a to the power of m minus n is equal to a to the power of m by a to the power of n. So if you apply that identity, this will be 2 to the power of x by 2 to the power of 1 plus 2 to the power of x by, this will be according to the first identity 2 to the power of x into 2 to the power of 1 minus 2 to the power of x. So afterwards, you make 2 to the power of x in the numerator, then it will be 1 by 2 plus 1 by, again 2 to the power of x common, this is 2 minus 1. These two will be cancelled. You will get 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1. You don't want to write 2 1 the 2 plus 1, 3 by 2. This is our RHS. So this is one of the simple question, but you need to apply these two identities. But see, by seeing this question, you feel some complicated. But if you apply these two identities, it is simply simplified, and you will get 3 by 2. So LHS is equal to RHS. You can prove this question like this. So I'm going to second question. These all questions are very important for ninth class students in exponents. These questions are asked in your annual exam. So you require to practice these questions. So my second question is prove that prove that 2 to the power of 30 plus 2 to the power of 29 plus 2 to the power of 28 by 2 to the power of 31 plus 2 to the power of 30 plus 2 to the power of 29 is equal to 7 by 10. This is my question. You see this question, you feel very hard, but this is very simple question. Here 2 to the power of 30 plus 2 to the power of 19 plus 2 to the power of 28 by 2 to the power of 31 plus 2 to the power of 30 plus 2 to the power of 29 is equal to, you want to prove as 7 by 10. So according to the given question, LHS is 2 to the power of 30 plus 2 to the power of 29 plus 2 to the power of 28 by 2 to the power of 31 plus 2 to the power of 30 plus 2 to the power of 29. So these type of pattern questions, you want to follow one simple technique. So in the numerator, which one is the least power? 28 is the least power. In denominator, which one is the least power? 29 is the least power. So whatever it may be, totally in numerator and denominator, 28 is the least power. So for that purpose, what I am doing here, 2 to the power of 28, if I make common in the numerator, this 2 to the power of 30 we can write as 2 to the power of 30 we can write as 2 to the power of 28 into 2 to the power of 50. Because a to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m plus n. By that identity again we will get 2 to the power of 30. So if we make 28 common from 2 to the power of 30, you will get 2 square. From this you will get 2 to the power of 1 plus 2 to the power of 28 is common, you will get 1 here. In the numerator, denominator also, if you make 28 common, 2 to the power of 28 common, this becomes 2 to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of 2 plus 2 to the power of 1. So these two will be cancelled. Now my answer is 2 to the power of 2 is 4 plus 2 plus 1 by, this is 8 plus 4 plus 1. This becomes 7 by 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 4, 13. So actual question is 7 by 13. I'm sorry. So this is 2 to the power of 3 is 8 and 2 to the power of 2 is 4 and 2 to the power of 1 is 2 to the power of 1 is 2. 2 to the power of 1 is 2. I think the question is here minus. I think question is minus and it will become 7 by 10. For example, if it is minus, if you write here minus and if you write here minus, then it will become 2 to the power of 1 is minus 2. Then it will be 2 plus this is 7, this is 10. Now you will get 7 by 10. So this is 2 to the power of 30 plus 2 to the power of 29 plus 2 to the power of 28 by 2 to the power of 31 plus 2 to the power of 30 minus 2 to the power of 29. You want to prove that is 7 by 10. So if you make 28 common, 2 to the power of 28 common, this will be 2 to the power of 2 and this will be 2 to the power of 1 and it will be 1 only. So 2 to the power of 28, 2 to the power of 28 is cancelled. Then you will get, if you simplify, you will get as 7 by 10. So this is one of the important pattern question for all ninth class students. In previous, I wrote the question wrong. If it is minus 2 to the power of 29, you will get 7 by 10. So this is my second question. All these questions are very important for all ninth class students. You practice these type of questions, it will be helpful for you. The third question, it is very interesting. Third question is, prove that a to the power of minus 1 by a to the power of minus 1 plus b to the power of minus 1 plus a to the power of minus 1 by a to the power of minus 1 minus b to the power of minus 1 is equal to 2b square by b square minus a. This is also one type of pattern question. Here a to the power of minus 1 by a to the power of minus 1 plus b to the power of minus 1 plus a to the power of minus 1 by a to the power of minus 1 minus b to the power of minus 1 is equal to 2b square by b square minus a square. So here also, just we are applying one condition, that is a to the power of minus 1 is equal to 1 by a to the power of minus m is equal to 1 by a to the power of m. This you know very well. So by this we can write LHS. LHS is this a to the power of minus 1 I can write 1 by a, and this I can write 1 by a plus 1 by b plus this again I will write 1 by a by 1 by a minus 1 by b. So next step is 1 by a. If you go for the LCM, this is ab means a plus b plus this is 1 by a by this is ab b minus a. And if I write this step is 1 by a, the numerator, the denominator will comes to like this multiplication, it will become reciprocal, that is ab by a plus b plus 1 by a into ab by b minus a. Now a cancel and a cancel, then it becomes a b by a plus b plus b by b minus a. So again, if I go for the LCM, we will get this is a plus b into b minus a. This I can write as b plus a also. This is a plus b into a minus b. This I become b square minus a square and b into b minus a plus b into a plus b. Then b square minus ab plus ab plus b square by b square minus a square. So this plus AB minus AB cancel, b square plus b square, 2b square by b square minus a square. So this is the RHS. So hence the question is true. Here simple. Just I wrote a to the power of minus 1 as 1 by a, and this also 1 by a, and this also 1 by b. So if you take the LCM, here you want to apply a plus b into a minus b. It is not a minus b, this is b minus a. You cannot write this as a minus b. You want to write this as b plus a. So b plus a into b minus a, you will get as b square minus a square. By cross multiplication, you will get this. And if you simplify, if you multiply with b, and minus ab plus ab get cancelled, then b square plus b square become 2b square by b square minus a square. So this is also very important question for 9th class students. You concentrate these type of questions. This is the third question and it is also very important. I will go with the fourth question. This is very important and very interesting also. If 3 to the power of x minus 2 into 5 to the power of 2x minus 3 is equal to 135, find the value of x. So here, this question, while seeing this question, you feel somewhat hard, but it is very easy to solve this question. So given is what, Nana? Given is 3 to the power of x minus 2 into 5 to the power of 2x minus 3 is equal to 135. So you no need to concentrate on LHS, you concentrate on RHS. RHS is 135. You just do the prime factorization of 135. You just do the prime factorization of 135. This will go by 3 table. 3 fours are 12, 3 fives are 15. Again 3 table. 3 ones are 3 fives are. Again 3 table. 5s are 5 ones are. Now 3 to the power of x minus 2 into 5 to the power of 2x minus 3 is equal to this 135 I can write as 3 to the power of 3 into 5 to the power of. Now you just compare the values, then you will get the value of x. So 3 to the power of x minus 2 is equal to 3 to the power of 3. Therefore, if 3 to the power of x minus 2 is equal to 3 to the power of 3, bases are equal. X minus 2 is equal to 3, x is equal to 3 plus 2, therefore x is equal to 5. So x value I got 5. So if you compare these two, what happened? You see 5 to the power of 2x minus 3 is equal to 5 to the power of 1. Then 5 2x minus 3 is equal to 1. Then it will become 2x is equal to 1 plus 3, then 2x is equal to 4, x is equal to 4 by 2, therefore x is equal to 2. So somewhere I did mistake here. Once I will check the question, that is e to the power of x minus 2 is equal to 5 to the power of 2x minus 3 is equal to 135. So here 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15, 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 5 to the power of 1. So 2 to the power of 2x minus 3. So 5 to the power of 2x minus 3 is equal to 5. And here I got x is equal to 5. X minus 2 is equal to 5. X minus 2 is equal to 3. And x is equal to 5 I got. Okay. So if you compare these powers and you will get the value of x. So like this you can find the value of x by comparing the powers. Just you write the exponential value of 135, then you will get the answer. Here x is equal to 5 and x is equal to 2 I got. I go with the next question. So this is also very interesting. If x to the power of 1 by 12 is equal 49 to the power of 1 by 23, then find the value of x. Value of x. So this is one more question. By seeing this question, you feel somewhat difficult, but it is very easy. So given is x to the power of 1 by 12 is equal to 49 to the power of 1 by 24. Just x to the power of 1 by 12 is equal to this 49 I can write as 7 square whole to the power of 1 by 24. Now this is x to the power of 1, x to the power of 1 by 12. This is 7 to the power of 2 into 1 by 24, because a to the power of m whole to the power of m is equal to a to the power of m into m. By using this identity, this I can write 2 into this one by 12. Now x to the power of 1 by 12 is equal to 7 to the power of 1 by 12. The powers are equal, these two values are equal and the powers also equal. Hence x is equal to 7. So this is the solution of the given question. So like these questions also you will get in 1 mark. Sometimes it may be in 2 marks also. X to the power of 12 is equal to given as 49 to the power of 1 by 24. This 49 we can write as 7 square. Afterwards, it will be 7 to the power of 1 by 12. So both powers are equal and the equal values then you can equate the bases, that is x is equal to 7. So this is also one of the interesting pattern for ninth class students. So the next question, it is very, very important and very interesting concept I'm going to explain. That is, here three values are given. That is, my sixth question is three values. That is third root of 2 and root 3, and it is given as sixth root of 5. You want to write this is in descending order. Big to small. You want to write big to small. Big to small you want to write. So third root of 2, root 3, and the sixth root of 5. So which value is big and which value is small? So it is somewhat difficult to find which value is small and which value is big. So there is a method to write these values in descending order or ascending order. So first, this I can write 2 to the power of 1 by 3, and root n. Root n is equal to n to the power of 1 by 2, because we can read it as square root. Square root means we are not writing here 2, but we can read it as square root. Therefore, root n is equal to 1 by n. Nth root of a is equal to a to the power of 1 by n. So that's why this third root of 2 I can write 2 to the power of 1 by 3, and this I can write 3 to the power of 1 by 2, and this I can write 5 to the power of 1 by 6. So this power is 1 by 3, and this power is 1 by 2, and this power is 1 by 6. Now you just go for the LCM of 3 comma 2 comma 6, that you know that the LCM is 6. Now what I am doing, 2 to the power of 1 by 2, I am multiplying both numerator and denominator with 3. 3 to the power of 1 by 2, I am multiplying with, so this is 1 by 3, you multiply with 3. You want to make it as 6. This is 3 into 3, and 5 to the power of 1 by 6, this is under 6 only. Now this will be 2 to the power of 2 by 6, and this becomes 3 to the power of 3 by 6. This becomes 5 to the power of 1 by 6. Now a to the power of 1 by n is equal to nth root of 8. By using this, we can write this one is sixth root of 2 square, sixth root of 3 cube, and sixth root of 5. Now this is sixth root of 2 square is 4, and the sixth root of 3 cube is 27, and this is sixth root of 5. Now you can say easily, this is the big one. Sixth root of 27 is greater than. Next big one is sixth root of 5, and the next big one is sixth root of 4. But he is not asking to write these values, he is asking to write these values. Now you want to say from sixth root of 27 we got from root 3. So root 3 is the big one. From root 3 only we got sixth root of 3 cube. So root 3 is greater than sixth root of this you can get as sixth root of 5, and the next small value is third root of 2. So this is the method to write descending order. This big to small. First the given question is like this, and afterwards I made it into same equal sorts. Sixth root, and under sixth root I made it by taking the LCM. Then afterwards I got sixth root of 4, sixth root of 27, and sixth root of 5. So sixth root of 27 is the bigger value. Next bigger value is sixth root of 5, and the last value is sixth root of 4. But sixth root of 27 we got from root 3, and sixth root of 5 we got from sixth root of 5 only, and the last value, the sixth root of 4 we got from third root of 2. So like that we can write the given values in ascending, or sometimes he will ask you in descending order. So these pattern questions also you will get in your annual exam. So I'm going to explain the last question. This is also very interesting. In exponents only, I selected all questions from exponents. These pattern questions you require to practice for your examination purpose. The last question is, this is very interesting. If 9 to the power of 1 into 3 square into 3 to the power of minus n by 2 whole to the power of minus 2 minus 27 to the power of n by 3 to the power of 3m into 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 1 by 27. Prove m minus n. M minus n is equal to something is given, it is not visible, but what we need to find the same, find the value of m minus n, whatever it may be. What is m minus n? Prove or find the value of m minus n you take. So if this value is given as 1 by 27, so this is very interesting. It's a given. From given, what we are writing, you see, Nana, this is very, very interesting. This 9 to the power of n, I can write 3 square whole to the power of n into 3 square into, this is a to the power of m whole to the power of n is equal to, you need to multiply these two. If you multiply these two, to cancel, minus, minus, it becomes plus. This becomes 3 to the power of n minus, this I can write 3 to the power of 3 whole to the power of n by, this is 3 to the power of 3m into 2 to the power of 3. Now, this is 3 to the power of 2m, 2n into 9 into 3 to the power of n minus 3 to the power of 3m by 3 to the power of 3m into 2 to the power of 3. So this is the simplification of the given question. Now, if you see these two bases are equal, and we can add the powers. This is 2 to the power of 2n into 2 to the power of 3 to the power of n. So bases are equal, we can add these powers. This becomes 3 to the power of 2n plus n into 9 minus 3 to the power of 3n. This is not m. 3 to the power of 3n by, this is 3 to the power of 3m into 2 to the power of 3 is 8. So in these two terms, we can make 3 to the power of 3n common. Then 9 minus 1 by 3 to the power of 3m into 8. This becomes 3 to the power of 3n by 3 to the power of 3m into, this is 9 minus 1. Okay, I will write one step again. This is 8 into 8, 8, 8 cancel. We will get 3 to the power of 3n by 3 to the power of 3m. Then it becomes, the bases are equal. A to the power of m by a to the power of n is equal to a to the power of m minus n. This is 3n minus 3m is equal, already it is given, is equal to value is 1 by 27 is equal to 1 by 27. This is 1 by 27 and this is also 1 by 27. Here also 1 by 27 I can write 1 by 3 cube. Now the question is, answer is 3 to the power of 3n minus 3m is equal, that I can write 3 to the power of minus 3. 3 to the power of minus 3. The denominator it is there. If you come to numerator, it will become the power will be negative. The bases are equal. Therefore, 3n minus 3m is equal to minus 3. If I make 3 common, n minus m is equal to minus 3. Minus 3. If I go send to 3 to that side, therefore m minus m is equal to minus 1. Therefore, m minus n is equal to 1. So here he is asked to prove m minus n is equal to 1. It is not visible in my book. So here we required to prove that m minus n is equal to 1. This is one of the important question and very interesting question also. So this is 9 to the power of n into 3 to the power of 2 into 3 to the power of minus n by 2 into minus 2 minus 2 to the power of 27 to the power of n. This 27 I write as the 3 to the power of 3. This we 2 to cancel, minus minus plus, and this become 3 to the power of n. These two bases are equal. If you add these two, you will get as 3 to the power of 3m, 3n. And if you make 3 to the power of 3n common in the numerator, this will be 9 minus 1. And 3 to the power of 3m into 8, 8, 8 will become cancelled. This is 3 to the power of 3n by 3 to the power of 3m is equal to 1 by 3 to the power of 3 because 1 by 27 is given. So from that information here I got n minus m is equal to minus 1, but we required to prove that m minus n is equal to minus 1. If it is minus 1, therefore m minus n is equal to minus plus 1. So these are some important questions for ninth class students in exponents. So you prepare these questions and you prepare these pattern questions and it will helpful for your annual exams. Thank you.